All right, good afternoon. Welcome into a special edition of Catching Up with Tommy Mack here from the home studio, Neptune Beach, brought to you by my good friends at Team Tommy Mack. The day after, man, I tell you what, I did watch film this morning, film from the TV. Today took a while because I had to rewind a lot, see what's going on. There's a lot of problems with this team right now. Some of it's ineptness, like not knowing just stuff that you're supposed to know. You know, you look on the other side and they're all about discipline, the Bills. You know, they're all about doing their job. You heard them all talk about it. You hear the commentators talk just how the culture there and the demand of excellence and discipline and I don't know, man. Just an embarrassment. It's so embarrassing. You know, national TV. I can't believe I picked you to win. I can't. I thought because you played Buffalo tough in the past, you played them tough last night, but you didn't. I mean, from the get-go, their first drive, I'm looking at. So, by the way, just so you know, when I look at film or I watch the tape, I got play-by-play. So I got like 5-6 pages. I go, both sides. So we'll go through it. We'll go through the drives, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There are chances. Now, granted, they're a very good team. There's no doubt about it. I thought we were an okay team, but now I don't think we're much of a team at all. And I begin to question a lot about this team. I question the players. I question their preparation, what they're doing extra. I see guys gassed. Devon Hamilton was gassed. Devin Lloyd was gassed, and I think I said on Twitter, I think he's overweight. He doesn't move. It's helped him in the thumping game. He does thump, but not in the coverage game and not out in space. And man, he made some bad plays, bad decisions, not knowing. Okay, so let's. I mean, we could use a lot of examples, but let's just take this one. First play of the game, it's a pass to Cook out in the flat or swing pass, whatever you want to call it, and Devin has him man-to-man. They recognize it's man-to-man. Devin's got the back. First of all, I think teams from now on will be trying to exploit Devin Lloyd in coveraging the back. Muma can't do it either. And I don't want to replace him. By the way, I don't like why. I heard a little kid got hurt, but I didn't see it. I would never take 23 out of the game. Why you're rotating backers? I just don't understand that. But you take the first play. There's a rub. Okay, so you know what a rub route is, right? It's like a pick. It's like a pick. They can't make it look like a pick or they get called for it. But if they make it look like a route, they don't get called for it. So your options as a guy going inside out. So I've got the back, right? And here comes from the outside the pick or the route. I have two options. I go underneath it. I go around it. Can't go through it. So I've got to see automatically, I got to recognize that, hey, this could, and maybe I've seen it on film, if they watch enough film. I question all of that, too. Quarterback included. Just saying. I don't know how mentally sharp these guys are. I don't know how much extra time they're putting in, and you got to put in a lot of extra time. But that little bit, and it was a big game. And by the way, I thought it took the wind out of our sails right away. It caught us off guard. We weren't thinking that. It was a great play designed by them. Fantastic in my book. They knew what they wanted, and they got it, that one-on-one matchup, and he got rubbed. Guys open, big gain, off to the races. They are. Little things like that. Another one. Great run by, I'll get to it, by Bigsby. Second quarter, beginning of the second quarter. Great run. 8 yards, gets us in good territory. But guess what? Our quarterback tells our veteran quarterback tells our veteran wide receiver to come in motion, even though he's the end man on the line of scrimmage, up on the ball, which means what? He can't go in motion. He can't go in motion. You shouldn't. The only guys that should have been sent in motion are the two wing tight ends, whatever they are, that were next to him. And they're not even looking at Trevor. So that I don't know what the hell's going on there. And then Gabe's sitting there like, what are you talking about? You can't go. You can't motion the end guy on the line of scrimmage. It's an illegal formation. That killed that drive. It did. Just these things, they start adding up. And that's why you lose ball games. And effort. Some guys, Eric Armstead, man, I don't know. Devon Hamilton, I see you lollygagging. I see Lloyd's out of shape. He's out of breath. I don't know what you guys are doing off the field, man, but you better not be letting that take over your life. You've got to be prepared on Sunday. And listen, you fans fan all you want, but I do blame the coaches on some things. You know where I blame the coach? I'll give you playing a coach. Your right tackle gets hurt. Walker Little gets thrown into the fire. It's a big down. And you leave him one-on-one with Von Miller, cold off the bench. You don't give him a back or a tight end. That's coaching. I agree with that. That is fucking stupid. Like, come on. Can't block him anyway. What does he do? He ducks his head, misses his punch. Von goes right around him for the sack. You know, it's just those things like that you cannot do. And I don't call it, I know Orlovsky, they did a great job. And Lewis is great. I love Lewis Oliver. He is fantastic. And Dan Orlovsky does a nice job too. No, they were great. But he was talking about that too. He was talking about that as well. So we're going to go through it. We'll go through the team stats. Just embarrassing. You know, I'll tell you this, man, and I know everyone, here the old curmudgeon, you know, comparing when they play. All I know is this, is we were conditioned, we were prepared, and it was, at the end of the day, up to us, the player, to put forth a great performance. I never went out and played for the coach. I never went win for the Gipper. That's for the movies. Played for my teammates. I played for myself. And I played for the fans and the city or the school or whatever. That's it. Okay? I didn't need a coach to hold my hand to tell me what to do. It was up to me to make sure that I did it. And that I did it every single time. And that I knew everything. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just making sure the volume's all the way up so you can hear me. It wasn't, you know, the coaches got to tell us what to do or we're relying on the coach. No, it's your job. So anyway, we'll go through it. There were about 8 drives each, 8 or 9 drives. They had the first one. Let's do team stats first, though. Brought to you by Team Tommy Mac. I love you all. I won't go through them all, but if you will, get a chance, go to TommyMac.net. We're adding pages, but there's on the main page is my sponsors of Team Tommy Mac, and all their logos are on there. Fields should be joining us, but if they're not there, they will be joining. And you just click on that logo, and it'll take you right to the website. They're fantastic. You may not need them now, but they're there for you, and I'll talk about them all throughout the week, as I always do. But team stats, I mean, how about yards per attempt for our boy Trevor? Well, it was Mac, too. Once they pulled Josh Allen, I think that's when they pulled Trevor. But 2.9 yards per attempt at 57%. By the way, I'll jump ahead. Jags first down. That check down to the ATN, that first throw, he was timid as shit. He panicked. I mean, he panicked, but he barely looked anywhere. He just went, let me get it out of my hand. It's kind of weird. He wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he's not prepared enough. Maybe, when you're prepared, you perform better. You're not thinking. You're prepared. You're ready. Not good. They were at, 30 yards per attempt, 8.6 at 77%. Josh Allen's a beast, man. He's a great quarterback. God dang. And by the way, it's not just, and I have it in my notes, it's not just the way he plays. He tells people when to stop in motion, when to motion, get set. He's yelling. He's directing. He's doing all this shit for his offense and getting to make sure they're ready. You know why? Because he's prepared to the nth degree to have a great performance. Now, does Sean McDermott demand that? Is it the veterans that demand that of themselves? Or what is it? Again, I didn't need a coach to tell me how to know my playbook. Stupid. If I didn't know, I wouldn't play. They wouldn't have put me out there. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's continue. We already know the points. We ran the ball, I thought, pretty effectively at times last night. We just kept kicking ourselves in the ass. I mean, it was just such a... You didn't really have a chance. You couldn't stop them on defense. You weren't going to get into a shootout. I'm not saying that. Credit the Bills. They're a very good team. They are. They are a very good team. And you know what they have other than a great quarterback? Their O-line's great and their D-line's great. Yeah. Yeah, it means something. I mean, you can have all the talent outside in the world and all the so-called talent at QB. If you don't have it up front, you ain't got shit. I'm telling you right now. They got it. And they're mean. And they play nasty. You know, by the way, number 79 was holding Trayvon Walker. He was. And they called it once. They didn't call it another time. If I'm Trayvon, you punch that son of a gun right in his gut. When the refs aren't looking, you tell him, you keep holding me, bitch. I'm going to come at, I'm going to stomp on your everything. Where's that fire? Wasn't there. Where was Josh Hines-Allen last night? A couple plays in the run game. Where was he the rest of the time? Maybe one pressure? Where are you? You're the big guy now. I like you as a player, but come on, where are you? Nowhere to be found last night. Yards per carry, we were at 5.4 there at 4.2. I thought we did okay defensively against the run. We couldn't stop the swing pass. We could. Their play designs are better than ours. I'll give you that. But we couldn't stop them. We couldn't do anything. They exploited us. Third down, we were 2 of 13 on offense. Terrible. They were 6 of 11. That's really good for them. Terrible for our defense. We were 4 for 8 on fourth down, 50% on offense. They were 2 for 2. They had 5 sacks. They had 1 pick. Oh, I'm going to get into that. Josh Allen threw none. We were -2 in the turnovers. They were +2. That's how you win. That's how you win. That interception was probably the worst play, worst throw, worst rep out of Trevor Lawrence's entire career with the Jaguars, in my opinion. Now, what are you going to blame out there? You going to blame coaching on that? No way. No way. They had plenty of time. It was a great call. And by the way, go watch the replay. Go watch. If Trevor puts it out in front of him and not over his head, he's got a ton of room up that sideline. You know how fast that kid is. It would have been a big play. Just put it on him. Put it on him, man. He even stepped into the throw. Orlovsky said he did it. He did. He had plenty of time. Plenty of space. When he does it, he short arms it, doesn't step into it. It's bad. But that time, I don't know what the hell happened. Just missed him. Great quarterbacks don't miss. They don't miss. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Just terrible. 34-3 at halftime. All right, let's go through the play-by-play, shall we? Might take a minute, but hopefully you'll be all right. Hopefully you'll be all right. All right, Bills' first drive. We won the kickoff, but yeah, we're so good on D, we'll just defer. Sure. 11-play drive. I mean, come on, D. Come on. 2 weeks in a row. Browns did what? 17-play drive right off the bat. Last night they won 11 on you with a touchdown. Swing pass, 4th and 4. Here we go. Attention to detail. Okay, the kid's a rookie. Maybe you give him a little bit of a break. I don't. He's a professional. He's got number 10, Shakir. He's got number 10. They do a great job moving Shakir around. He doesn't know what's going on. He takes him out here. He follows him. Then Shakir goes to cross. He totally takes his eye off number 10, thinking he's going across, doesn't look to see, and the guy stops and goes back the other way. Chink, wide open. That's a little thing. That's 4th and 4. First drive. You could have shut it down right there. 3 and out. Or basically 3 and out. There was a penalty. I mean, don't take your eye off him. Who's your man? Him. Who do you got? Him. Where do you go where he goes? Well, I go where he goes. That's right. I don't guess where he's going. I don't close my eyes and wonder if he's there. Just little stuff like that. Is that being drilled? Look, the veterans of this team have to step up. Where's the leadership? I'm seeing Eric Armstead coming off the edge later in the game. He's one-on-one with James Cook, the running back. One-on-one. He jogs up to him, and doesn't beat him. What are you talking about? I only play end. Whatever. Play better. All of you. Just terrible. Terrible. All right, so they go down. Oh, Lloyd. Abused by Dawkins. Doesn't keep the force. Lloyd's fat. I tell you, he's slow. He's slow. He needs to lose weight. I know it helps him thumping, and I like that, but he's not doing it. First and goal. Cook runs for a 10-yard TD. Lloyd's up on the line of scrimmage. Okay? They're most likely in cover 2. You're the end man on the line of scrimmage. What do you think you have in the run game? It's called force. It's contained in the pass game. It's force in the run game. It's basically the same thing. Nobody gets outside the force guy on the end of the line of scrimmage. That's your job. You turn everything back in. What does he do? Deion Dawkins bashes him. He gets, and off he goes. He never gets to him. Never gets to him. Terrible. You want to tell me that's coaching? It's not. That's Lloyd not knowing. How does he not know? Don't tell me the coach has got to sit there and hold his hand. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, then we get the ball. Check down to ETN. He looks timid. Trevor dumps it right away. That was weird. Whatever. Quick out to BTJ. Brian Thomas Jr. incomplete. Looked like a drop. 3rd and 9. Cam gets beat inside. Cam Robinson. These tackles. I mean, and then you're thinking that Walker. Now, granted, here's the catch 22. If you go tackle, at least in the draft, you don't have Brian Thomas Jr. I'd rather have Brian Thomas Jr. right now. But I want to see more. I want to get him involved more. They tried. They did. He hit a couple plays. Cam gets beat inside. Trevor hit low. He sells it on Gabe. 3 and out. Smell you later. Once again, our offense doesn't do their job. Our defense doesn't. They can't get off the field. 11-play drive. By the way, another one. 3rd and 5. Allen runs up the middle. It's man. You guys go wide inside. He takes off up the middle. You didn't see that on film? No, he does it every time. Most running QBs do. If you're going to be in man and give me that wide open field, I'm taking off. Where are you? How do you not know? Unbelievable. All right, so that's that. That's first drive. Bill's second drive. Yeah. The swing pass to Samuel. That's Lloyd. Again, needs to lose weight. Cisco had a nice pass breakup. He had Josh Allen all day long to throw. Second and pass. Pass to number 13 on Darby. There's no rush. 3rd and 4. Long pass to Kincaid on Antonio Johnson. Trevon on stunt. Doesn't get there. We can't seem to figure out motion. They're trying to figure out what you're in. It's not rocket science. If the guy runs with him, you're in man. If you just bump it out or bump it in, it's zone. It's not rocket science. Blitz by Lloyd. Almost had it. That was a good blitz. I like that blitz. He's a good A-gap blitzer for the most part. Okay, here's another one. Quick out to number 10, Shakir again. Look, Lloyd has number 3. It's trips to his side. He doesn't even go to him. You listen, when you're in zone and you've got somebody, like if it's trips and I got number 3, I got to go to him. It's zone, but it's man-to-man in my zone. I have him in my zone. If I'm not even anywhere near him, it's pitch and catch. That's what they did. Again, these little things. Maybe that's why they keep rotating them. I tell you, I had a thought. Aluakin and Miller, Ventrell Miller. Aluakin and Miller. And then bring in Lloyd and Rush inside wherever. I don't know. Something to think about. 9-yard gain. Buster, yeah, the in and out zone, they couldn't get. 3rd and pass to number 26. 4th and inches, QB sneak. Yeah, that number 79 did hold him. They called it once, didn't call it the second time. Here's another one. Pass to Kincaid. By the way, they're in man. Now, this is really hard to do, so I'll give Lloyd a little bit of leeway here. But you're in man. And you have your man. So his man, go watch the tape. His man, it's first quarter, Bill's second drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Ledbetter had just made a nice hit against the run on 2nd and goal. I thought 79 held, but I don't know what Walker's doing. He almost gave up on the play. Like, I don't know. That was weird. But Kincaid goes for a route. He's on him, Lloyd is. And then he goes across the end of the end zone, in the back of the end zone. And Lloyd's jogging. He's not on him. He's jogging. And then it's too late because he's not on him. He just let him go. It's called, what do they call it? What do they call it? Shatter? Is it shatter? Splatter? Whatever. You're supposed to get on your guy. Again, there we go. 13-0. Jag second. We get a second drive. Yeah, up the middle. 2 yards. Straight at fullback. Pass to Kirk. Clean pocket. Trev escapes on 3rd and 2. It's 4th and inches. ETN up the middle. First down. Hey, man, we got something cooking, right? Pass to Brian Thomas Jr. It was a good pass. He stepped up in the pocket. Good coverage by 47. Bigsby then on 2nd and 10. Left tackle for 7 yards. Second quarter. Started second quarter. 3rd and 3. Pass out to BTJ. Plenty of time. Nice job. 1st and 10. ETN off tackle for 3. 2nd and 8. Misdirection to BTJ. 3rd and 2. Throw to Kirk. Great throw. Bigsby run off tackle. Right side. Offside Bills. Great run off tackle by Bigsby. Trevor does that motion, and it's a legal motion. Just kills the drive. I mean, just... Pass to Luke Farrell, 1 yard. Throw to ETN, incomplete. Trevor's pressured. Pass to Gavis back shoulder, way outside. It's just not there. Get a field goal. Gabe caught it, but it was way outside. It wasn't a good place to throw the ball. It was a good place to throw the ball, but it's got to be tighter. Like, you got to make that throw. But right there, you get a field goal. Could have been a touchdown. But not. I'm not making excuses. Not at all. All right, second quarter continued. Bills' third drive. By the way, first five drives, 5 touchdowns. That was awful. And by the way, my tweet last night, I think I tweeted about I wasn't saying fire the defensive coaches. What I was saying was watching the Bills kick our defense's ass. Are you guys now going to say we got to fire the defensive coaches? No, you're not. You're not. And I wouldn't either. I'm not firing anybody today. I'm not. But I tell you what, if I'm Doug, I'm putting some fucking pressure on guys. All right. Sorry about the language. I know I've been swearing all day. It's bad. It's bad. I'm from Chicago. I use the F word. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Maybe the kids should listen. But I hope you adults can be okay. All right, so their third drive. Pass to Knox, Cisco, nice play. It was a 7-yard gain, but not bad. Run by Cook, moving Miller in. I don't know why. Pass to Cook, first down. 1st and 10, no pressure. Check down to Cook. First down again. Run to Davis, no gain. 2nd and 11. Long throw incomplete. Jags do blitz, but nobody gets home. Darby on coverage. 3rd and 11. Jags blitz. Allen escapes. First down up the middle. Again, man, split, shink, down the middle. That's what they do. By the way, I got to know, where's Josh Hines-Allen? Yeah, hadn't made a play yet. I don't think. Maybe gets a run. 1st and 10. Throw to Keon Coleman. It was a 7 route. Buster in coverage. Jags blitz. Oh, I can't say that. Slow. No sense of urgency. Lloyd was late. This is the one I was talking about at Armstead. He's got one-on-one with James Cook, the running back. He's 6'8", whatever, 300 pounds. Cook's like 5'11", 10, 9, whatever, like 200 pounds. Like, run his ass over and kill the quarterback. He gets off late. He lollygags his way up. Just bad execution. Not a bad play call. Bad execution. 20-3. Pass to Keon Coleman. Kid's going to be good. They got a great quarterback. Put it right. One thing about Josh Allen last night, he was putting it in the right spot where his guys got to make the play, or where they get a chance to make a play and have yards after the catch and all that stuff. He was fantastic last night. You can't say that. Jags third drive. Second quarter continued. 1st and 10. Passes straight for 6. ETN up the middle for 3. He throws it 3rd and 1. Throws it away. QB sneak for first down on 4th down. Then it's the interception. Third drive. Oh. So not only do you, the drive before, miss points, leave points on the board, then your defense can't stop them because they're slow and they got no sense of freaking urgency to make a play. And then your offense goes down, gets a first down, and then on 1st and 10, your QB throws the pick. That was a terrible pick. I don't care. There's no excuse for that pick. None. And listen, man, I know a lot of people defend Trevor Lawrence, and he's a nice kid. He's a good kid, but this is business. I don't care how nice people are. I don't care what they do in the community. I mean, I care about that. I don't mean that, but when you're talking ball, this is business, man. You got to play. You got to make plays. You got to make. Gosh. And by the way, it's so much more fun and easier to do a show when we win. I wonder if my blood pressure. I don't know. I feel good. I got my workout in. I should be all right. Did some cardio. Not too bad. All right. So that was the pick. Terrible pick. They get it. Own 40. Run Cook to the right side. Hamilton half-assed, and he was. Barely even playing. Quick screen to Shakur, man-to-man. Got, beat. Throw to Cook. Lloyd on coverage. 1st and 10. Pretty good. 2nd and 10. Throw to Davis. Nice play by Muma. Good job, Chet. And then 3rd and 10, it looked like. Allen, plenty of time. 5-man rush. Lloyd does nothing. Crossing pass to Shakur. Prince on coverage. Man-to-man. Missed tackle by Cisco. I mean, that's just another one. There's a 5-man rush. No sense of urgency. He's got all day to throw. You got man-to-man. Prince the rookie's on Shakir. He runs a crossing route. Turns up the field. Cisco misses a tackle. Another touchdown. 4 TD drive. Now, your defense the offense didn't help you out. They didn't. 27-3. Awful. Jags get the ball back. Throw to Parker. 6. Crossing route to BTJ. 1st down. Up-tempo offense. Pass to ETN. Short middle. Feeling the pressure. Doesn't step into it. 2nd and 10. Throw to Strange. He drops it. Bills blitz off corner. ETN misses block on 3rd and 10. Sack. There's no hot route. Yeah, I put that in there. I know you old wide receivers. Kurt Edward, my old high school, well, he was a little bit older than me, but he was a stud wide out at Wheeling High School. He knows what a hot route is. It's when there's a blitz and your guy blitzes. You're the hot route. What does that mean? Stop your route and turn around, and the quarterback should give you the ball. It's a hot route. Do they read blitz? Do they know when the blitz is coming? Can you see out of the peripheral of your eye if the guy, inside out, if he goes? Do you have to stare at him? You know what I mean? No. You got to see that. And so does the QB. Does the QB do they even do the hot reads? I mean, I'm telling you, look, talent, whatever, you got to give it to Josh Allen, but talent's pretty close. Last night, one QB had it all together. Every bit of that offense, every motion, every play, he had it. Ours did not. He didn't. I don't know what it is, but something's not right. Something's missing. You should know these things. How do I know? Fucking linebacker, for crying out loud. Anyway, excuse my language again. All right, Jags 4th drive. They're down 27-3. Up tempo, like I said. Yeah, no hot road, and then you punt. So, smell you later on that one. All right. 2nd quarter continued. Bills 5th drive. What do you think it's going to be? You know it. All right, pass to Shakir. Fumble. Bills recover. Trayvon offsides. He did have some pressure. We saw that. Lacking details. That's right. That's what they're saying on TV. 1st and 5, pass to Johnson, the running back, number 26. 1st and 10, throw out of bounds. No pass rush. Can't play zone when you don't have a pass rush. Can't play zone when you don't have a pass rush. Can't play zone when you don't have a pass rush. Just keep that in mind. 2nd and 10, pass offsides, number 91. 2nd and 5, pass to Shakir. Pressure by Josh Hines-Allen. Penalty on number 20, personal foul. I thought that was a crap call. That was a good hit. I don't know. I mean, look, why does the receiver get to drop his head and I can't? You drop yours, I'm dropping mine. You hit me, I'm hitting you. You know what I mean? I mean, what tit for tat? What the hell? I don't know. I thought it was a good hit. Stay aggressive, Daniel. I've always liked the way you played. Daniel Thomas, number 20. But that was a penalty. Pass to Kincaid on 1st and 10. All day long to throw. 2nd and 2 or 3. Pressure by Roy Robertson Harris. Ty Johnson, touchdown catch. Muma on the coverage. It's tough, man. So I kind of think Ventrell Miller in there at that moment. He's a good cover guy. You know, let Alua can play Mike or Will, and Ventrell play Mike, and let him cover it up. Maybe give you a little bit more speed out there. Could be something to think about. All right, Jags 5th drive. Nothing. Throw to ETN. Von Miller pressure. Anton gave it up. 1st and 10. Missed throw by Trevor. 3rd and 2. Throw to Strange over the middle. Incomplete. Doesn't step in a throw. 4th down. End of half. Bills 34-3 at halftime. I mean, surprised I stayed up for the whole thing, to be honest with you. Don't give me Mac Jones. He's not your starter. I don't want to hear that shit. But Trevor's not very good, I'll tell you that right now. He's not playing very good. You guys, I know you'll find ways to kiss the ring, but I won't. Got to prove it. Here's some stats for you. These two stud quarterbacks going head-to-head. Monday Night Football. It's going to be a duel. Josh Allen, 22 of 28, 247 yards, 4 touchdowns in the first half for the Bills and the Jaguars. Lawrence, 10 of 22, 59 yards with an interception. All right, 3rd quarter. And now I know everyone, for the record, I put out there, all right, good drive in the first drive of the 3rd quarter. And someone on Twitter, I'm sorry I don't have your name, was like, it's over. They're up. No. Start of the second half, first play, if the start of the game, like 3rd quarter, you're playing your ass off. You're trying to push him into the ground. You're trying to bury him into the ground. Don't give me this. They let off the gas. They did. We made some plays. So it wasn't good enough. Obviously. But let's go through it. Jags' first drive. Their 6th drive of the game. First drive of the second half. Etienne off left tackle for 4. Throw to Kirk was a low throw, but caught. 1st and 10. Etienne off right tackle for 4. 2nd and 6. Late pressure. Trevor misses. 3rd and 6. Pass to Gabe. Clean pocket. 4th and 1. Bigsby bounces outside for 1st down. Nice. That was nice. 1st and 10. Throw to Kirk. Great throw. Plenty of protection. Down the middle. And then you get the penalty on top of that. And then the next thing, TD throw to Brenton Strange. 34-10. Buffalo. Well, what does Buffalo do? Yeah, they come back and they get a field goal out of it. Let's see. Pass to Cook. Run by Johnson. Allen misdirection. Cook left tackle for 15. Right tackle. Terrible read by Muma. I kind of understand. I don't understand. Now, if Aluakin's hurt, different. But if he's not hurt, he should never come off the field. Foye Aluakin should never come off the field for our Jaguars. Move the other guys in and out. I don't care. Muma's not better than Aluakin. Muma's fine. He's fine. But he's not Aluakin. So in my opinion. Cook off tackle. Play action. Roy Robertson-Harris has the pressure, but Allen runs for the 1st down. No gain on the right off tackle. Allen scrambles for 4. 3rd and 6. Pass over the middle all day long to throw. 4th down field goal. Bills 37-10. Then we go on a drive. Etienne up the middle, 9 yards. Our 7th drive. Pass to Kirk. Outside flat. Plenty of time. 1st and 10. Trav sacked by A.J. Espinenza. Cam, of course. Etienne missed his block as well. Etienne, he's got to get better at picking up those blitzing linebackers and safeties. But Cam got worked again. 2nd and 20. Trevor pressured again. Parker for 12. Oh, that's when Trev got drilled. Yeah, he got drilled pretty good on that one. 3rd and he's a tough dude. 3rd and 8. Throw to Kirk over the middle for 7. 4th and 1. Etienne up the middle. 1st down. 1st and 10. He sails it over Strange's head. Anton gets beat by Rousseau. 2nd and 10. Throw to Gabe. Great throw. 1st and 10. Throw to BTJ for 1st down. End of 3rd quarter. Stats for our Jaguar quarterback in the 3rd quarter. 9 of 11. 112 yards for a touchdown. Where's that shit in the first half? Why are you not getting... and you know why. Because they do little things, or they don't do the little things, and they screw it up. And then they kick themselves in the foot. The plays, the drive's dead. It's so aggravating. It is. I'm ready to rip these glasses in half. Let me tell you. I'm in no mood. All right, 7th drive continued. 1st and goal. Etienne up the middle. Second and goal, false start, Walker Little. Second and goal, throw to Gabe in the end zone. Kirk was open, missed him. Third and goal, throw to Kirk in the end zone. Catch the damn ball, Captain Kirk. That hit him right in the face. It hit him in the hands and then the face. But yeah, you got. I mean that's part of it. That's you doing your damn job. You got it. It's just unbelievable. All right, and then let's see another false start. Fourth and goal, false start, Walker Little. Fourth and goal, sacked by Von Miller, Walker Little. And again, like I said earlier, a guy comes off the bench. Now listen, I was a backup that had to be thrown into the fire. And I responded. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm not tooting my own horn. But I knew as a backup that I better go out there and perform, because guess what? Coughlin would have got rid of me. He would have. The tie, the connection, the boss, that wouldn't have mattered. If I didn't play well, he would have gotten rid of me. If I didn't show that I could start when it was my time to start, he would have gotten rid of me. So you got to be ready. There's no excuse for not being ready at all. At all. So now Walker goes out there. He's cold. I get it. Here's where I would say to the coaches, why didn't you put somebody over there to help him out? It's Von Miller. It's Von Miller. They've been beating our tackles all damn day. He's not your stud tackle. If he was, he'd be starting. You don't feel that way about him, or he'd be the guy. He's not the guy, so make sure he's got help. I don't know. Does that make sense to me? Okay, Bills take over. We did get him to punt. Josh Hines-Allen makes a play in the run. Way to go, finally. Trevor sacked again on our 8th drive. Incomplete to ETN. Trevor pressured by Cleveland, bad on that one. Dumped ETN over middle for 7. 4th and 10. Trevor pressured. Walker beat again. Missed throw to Brian Thomas Jr. Turnover on downs. And then I basically shut it off after that. We had one more drive. Cam got beat again. Sack and fumble. Bills, they had a touchdown. I mean, it's just... So Fowler was saying, one of the announcers was saying what Von Miller was saying, that why they've had some success. He says the focus and discipline, and there's no hookah lounges in Buffalo. What do you think he means by that? Too much weed at the other places, Von? Listen, man, you can do whatever you want off the field. That's your life. It's your prerogative. But if it's not allowing you to perform on Sunday, you better knock the shit off. You know, and I'm sick and tired of this pampering that people do to these players. They are grown men. They are professional athletes. Hey, what do you do for a living? I'm a professional football player. Awesome. I'm not anything else. And maybe that's another part of the problem. I'm not a chef. I'm not some fashion guy. When I'm done playing football, I can do all that stuff. I'm not a podcast host. What are you going to say about yourself, Eric, this time? Huh? That you didn't perform well? That you didn't do anything? That you don't want to play tackle? I mean, what? The focus is the game, the team. It's not the extracurricular activities that you got going on. It's not your brand. Who gives a fuck about your brand? You don't even have a brand. You're not even that good. The team's not good. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. You're 0-3. It's despicable. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say the coaches aren't at fault, because they are. But I'm also not going to sit here and say the players aren't at fault, because they are. And they got to get their head out of the sky, out of their ass, whatever the hell they're doing. Because collectively, now there may be some guys, I tell you who's prepared. Aluakin's prepared every single play. He is. Yeah, Aluakin is. I think ETN is too. I mean, there are other guys too, but those guys, they make plays. They're there to play. They get it done. You know, I'd question if Lloyd's really in his book. I'd question if Trevor's really in his book. There were rumors last year that he wasn't in his book enough. He's not making the plays that a starting NFL, I'm not even talking generational crap, starting NFL quarterback makes. He's not making the plays. There's nothing we're going to do about it. I don't want. It's not Mac Jones. Just stop with that stuff. But just like Louis Oliver said last night, hey man, you're the starting quarterback. You just signed a big bag. You got to perform. That goes for all of them, man. Whether it's Ezra's big bag, Eric's big bag, well Tyson's out, but Trevor's, Josh Hines Allen, whoever I'm missing, they all got paid. Great, I'm happy for you. But where's your pride? Where's your pride? Don't you want to win? I mean, can you replace the glorious feeling of winning in the National Football League? You can't. I don't think you can. It takes tremendous sacrifice to win in the. You're collectively, both sides, both teams, you're about equal when it comes to size, strength, and speed, and athletic ability. What sets you apart? Your attitude, your preparation, your grit, your mental toughness. Where's all that? Where is it? I was a grunt. Okay, I was no superstar. But I knew you had to play this game at a high level, you better be fucking prepared. Head hard hustle. You're right, Billy. You better be ready to go. And I don't think there's enough pressure on these guys. Sure, they can fall back and be like, yeah, at least I'm getting paid. And you are. That's great. But you know what? Bench their ass. Bench their ass, or they got to go home and tell mom and dad, their aunts and uncles, their brothers and sisters, all their friends, that they got benched. They got replaced. They're not playing good enough. Now, they may go make excuses, but who cares? Just let them have to deal with that kind of humility. It is. It's tough. Try going home after you get cut, and everybody knows you got cut. Wasn't good enough. They didn't do shit, but you're not good enough. You know what I mean? Sit their ass down. That's where it hurts. They're going to get paid. Everyone is going to make their money. Fuck it. Take the money out. Hurt their pride. That's what I would do. Mental errors, unacceptable. Every position. Now, politics come into play. You're not sitting down the QB. I'll tell you this right now. If I was Shad Khan, and if Trent Baalke and or Doug Peterson came into my office or called me up and said, hey, we're going to put in Mac, I'd say, you're all fired. Like right now. Get the fuck out. Both of you. Out of here. You two are morons, and I just paid this kid all this money. I'm ticked off about Tyson Campbell. You were sold that he's the guy. You didn't tell me he's got susceptible injuries to his hamstrings like he did last year. I wouldn't have paid him. So, I don't know. All right. That's going to do it, man. Sorry to be so somber. I'll be better next time. Life's still good. We live in Jacksonville, man. It's still an awesome place. Our team's just got to figure it out, because I know it does. It really bothers me. And I know it bothers a lot of you. We live and die by this team during the fall, man. It makes or breaks our whole week. It does. That's what makes it special. It you walk into Publix. It's like last year or the year before when we were winning, and Trevor's like, hey, walk into Publix, everybody's happy. Yeah, exactly. And the opposite is when you don't win. When you don't win, they're all pissed off. Going to Publix, they're pissed off. I am too. Oh, Tom, I'm like, I know. Gosh, and it's stuff that a professional athlete is expected to do. Expected. That ain't extra credit. That ain't, hey, I finished my plate, Dad. Do I get dessert? No. Can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. All right, that'll do it, baby. All right, so they got to turn this shit around, and they better. Because 0-4 is terrible. 0-3 is awful, but 0-4 is really bad. But we'll see if they can get it together. Hey, there's some cracks in the armor of the Houston Texans. They got their ass kicked. over the weekend, man. They sure did. Minnesota's a really good team. We got to play them. I don't see us look, the Jets look good. Minnesota looks good. All these things you thought were going to be wins, they're not going to be, especially if we keep playing like we're playing. This kind of inept, I don't know what the hell I'm doing out here. I'm just going to wing it type stuff. I do that on the horse's mouth. You don't do that on a National Football League on Sunday or Monday Night Football. All right, that'll do it to me. Thanks to all of you hanging out. I appreciate you. Really appreciate all the support. Please check out TommyMac.net if you would. And please go like and subscribe to the YouTube channel at TommyMac55. That is where you'll find some exclusive content and my new show, Riding Shotgun with Tommy Mac. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool, man. And we'll see you next time right here on Catching Up with Tommy Mac. Peace and love, man.